Do you remember the last time you said goodbye? We always think there's another time, another tomorrow. Some people stay in our hearts forever, yet we never got to say the words. Time slips through our fingers like grains of sand. The tighter we hold on, the faster it escapes. Have you ever regretted not stopping to truly see their smile one last time? We always say, see you next time. But what if there is no next time? The people we thought would always be there may have already gone. We spend so much time planning the future, yet forget that every moment now will never return. Once we believed love was something that would always be there. But love is a gift that time gives us. When you open old letters, have you ever wondered if the words left unsaid were the ones they needed to hear? The people we thought would always be there, one day they quietly disappeared. Memories are like windows. We can look back, but we can never step through. How many times have you stood still, wishing time could rewind? But reality is, the clock never stops for anyone. If you still have the chance now, say what's in your heart, because time won't wait. See you another day. When I have time, let's meet again soon. But do we ever keep those promises? We always assume the people we love, the moments we cherish, will always be there. But when they truly leave, we realize time never gave us a second chance. If today was the last time you saw someone, would you hold them just a little longer? Don't let too late become the biggest regret of your life. The greatest distance is not miles apart, but the words left unsaid between two hearts. How many times have you stood at a corner thinking there would be another chance to meet again? But some goodbyes come without warning. We always think that after turning around, we will meet again. But some people truly vanish into the crowd. Treasure the ones you can still see, because no one knows which farewell will be the last. Some memories are like ripples on a lake. One touch, and they echo forever. Sometimes, in an unexpected moment, we remember a person, a conversation, a dream left unfinished. They say time heals everything, but does it truly erase the regrets in our hearts? When you open an old diary, when you hear a familiar melody, when you pass by places filled with memories, do you still think of the stories left untold? Maybe we can't return to the past, but we can choose to cherish the present. Sometimes, in a single moment, we finally understand. Happiness was never a destination, but the fleeting seconds that passed us by. Do you remember the carefree days of childhood? Back then, we thought joy was something we would always have. As we grew older, we learned to chase, to rush forward, but we forgot how to pause. Yet happiness never truly disappeared. It was always hidden in the little moments we overlooked. Remember, every second of now is worth cherishing, because it will never come again. Do you remember the songs we used to listen to? When the melody plays, we realize that time has changed everything, but some feelings never fade. We always look forward to the future, yet forget that once upon a time, our present was happiness too. Every laugh, every embrace, they were once real moments. Sometimes we are not just missing the past, but the carefree version of ourselves. Love is never just about grand gestures, but the quiet moments shared over time. The greatest happiness is not how much you have, but knowing that someone is still there when you look back. We often chase after a better future, forgetting that the warmth beside us is the greatest gift. Have you ever overlooked someone who was always waiting for you? Maybe true love is not about special occasions, but the little things we do every day. Time has taken many things away, but it has also taught us what it means to cherish. Every day we say goodbye, but we also learn how to embrace more deeply. We cannot change the past, but we can choose to cherish everything we have. From this moment on, when was the last time you truly looked at the people who love you? Remember, happiness is not about having more, but about appreciating what you already have. Time moves forward in silence. We cannot stop it, but we can choose how we spend each day. Are you still waiting? Waiting for the perfect moment? Waiting for a better future? But the truth is, there is no moment more precious than now. We cannot predict tomorrow, and we cannot change the past. But today, we can choose to say thank you, to embrace those we love. Don't let your love and regrets become a story never told. So remember, cherish today, cherish the ones beside you, because this moment will never come again. Life is beautiful, not because it is perfect, but because it is fleeting and one of a kind.